was a good rider. He was a Baja rider, and he was a supercross mechanic, and he was a member of the AMA Hall of Fame. This guy was good. And who was that? He was number 98, Chris Haynes. Even though Chris didn't race Speedway for a long time, he was a good rider. Chris was just a good guy, and he's alive and doing well today. And number 72, that's Chris Haynes. Number 71, top rider in the 70s. I used to see him over at Fairchild's in Pasadena, California. He was working on the car. I think he was an employer for Jerry Fairchild, and he was a good Speedway rider. And who was that? That was Jim Roman. Number 70 in the countdown, he was a good rider. His number was, I think it was like 100. He was racing in the 70s. I have a picture with him, me, and Wild Bill Cody. He was good. And also, in the 2000s, he was racing Speedway. I was racing him in the 2000s. And who is that? He's a good rider. His name is Rick Fairman. Moving along to number 69, he's a friend of mine on Facebook, and he started Speedway with a bang. He was really good in the 70s. He did a great job. He was racing all the top riders. And who is that? His name is Dennis Armstrong. Number 68 in the countdown was a Speedway rider, but he was better known as a referee. He was a decent rider, but he stopped and he became a referee. He had lots of arguments with all the top riders in the 80s. He was really a good referee. And who was that? It was a famous Irwin Moon. Number 67 was a famous guy. He was an uncle. His name was Uncle Harlan. Do you know who this guy is? He was famous. He got the Bass brothers involved in the 68 Whiteman Stadium, letting him ride the JAPs. And he was a rider from like 68. And we pay much respect to the famous Harlan Bass. Number 66 was a good rider. He's an arch rival of mine at Santa Ana. And in the World Qualifier in Northern California, he got in this horrible accident and he got paralyzed for life. I turned around, I saw the accident. It was just a horrible situation. And he eventually died from his injuries. And he was a good Speedway rider. This guy was solid. He could ride. And that's Porky McCabe. Rest in peace.